Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be automating the wither a little bit, and maybe need a little bit of help from you guys. Alright, so we are on day 159, and we're going to automate the wither. Yeah, we're going to get some wither spawning up in here, and we're going to go ahead and automate that. Today we're going to need... We look up Draconic Evolution. There's a few things that we're going to need in here. One being... Oh, there we go. We're going to need a few of these Draconium-infused obsidian. And we're also going to need, if I can find it in here, this right here, the dislocator receptacle. We're going to need one of these per portal. So we can probably go ahead and make one of these. We are missing draconium ingots. So what we need to do is take a few stacks of this, maybe not so many. That should be enough. And we're going to smelt some of this stuff up. So we'll throw it all in the smelter. And while we're working on stuff, it should be done by the time we finish making a few of these things. Alright, so gold. It looks like we're short on gold. Here, let's just, there, that should be fine. I do need to get a better way to get gold, because, man, we go through gold like crazy. At the moment, we have 69 in here, and I think there's some more gold ore blocks. Yeah, I think there's some more upstairs up in the other building. But at the moment, this should work. Also, somebody told me to use dislocator stands. And if I look right here, here is the dislocator pedestal. We're going to need 2 of those. I'm going to go ahead and make these. There we go. And what are we missing? We are missing blaze powder. What? Crazy. Let's make some more of that. And I did make a crafting monitor so we can see all the processes. The items will take a little bit to process on here. The gold, for some reason, I think the recipes are messed up. I think that's what they were telling me. Some things were messed up. It won't finish crafting in the crafting monitor because the recipe, I couldn't change the recipe. So if I look at how to get gold, I can change it here, but I can't remove the ghost item there, unfortunately. So that's a problem. That's a big problem. Because if I can't encode that, that means I can't encode a lot of the automatic ore processing. Because the recipe gives like a huge thing. But as you can see, we got a bunch of stuff coming through the Nether. I went ahead and added some more speed upgrades. Really easy to make those. And we're getting a few things that can't be sorted, which is fine. I actually want to replace this with the brown mushroom, which I removed from my throwaway list. But everything is looking fine to me. Copper ore seems to be backed up. I don't know why. Is there not a place for copper ore? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, this is going to be a good time to remove this wood. There we go, and give copper ore a good home. Alright, so we're going to get a few more things done. Alright, so let's go ahead and make some of these draconium infused obsidian. And we're going to need quite a few of these. If we look, if a wither was to spawn, they're basically a 3 wide by 3 tall mob. So they can fit in a 3 by 3 box per se. So I kind of want a 3 by 3 area. And to do that, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Minus that, make it 15. but we are going to still need 16 of these. So let's go ahead and get 16. Oh, 17. Oh well. One too many, but that's fine. Alright, we're going to find that block that I was talking about earlier right here, and see it's going to require one anyways. So now we can make the core, and we can now make, I keep losing it, but this right here. Awesome. So now we have, throw that in there, 15 of those. One of these guys, we're going to make a fresh dislocator. So we should be good there. And this is what you're going to use to tell it where mobs are going to spawn. So this is going to be a portal, basically, to spawn the Wither into a new location. And then the location that we're going to spawn them into is going to be a box. I use this in my Sky Factory, and I really like it. We already have our mob grinder, so we can take the mob grinder. We're going to need a point, so we can craft one of those. I need to automate redstone blocks. Alright. And a point. I may need some redstone, but this looks like it's fine. Alright, we got our point. So we have the portal, we have the mob grinder, we have the point. We're also going to need, let's see, mechanical users. So, which is a part of the extra utilities mod. You'll see the mechanical users down here. We are going to need 9 of them. So we already have these, the resonating redstone. So we're good there. We're going to see some droppers. And we're out of redstone. I do know that. So I'm going to have to grab some of that redstone we got over here building up. That's good. So we can, so that doesn't fill up too much. There we go. And we can go ahead and go back and get the mechanical user with the dropper. We're gonna need 9 of these. And we'll need 9 levers. And we can make our 9 mechanical users. There we go. We're gonna need some redstone conduit, which I will need some redstone alloy. So we're gonna need some redstone, and we're gonna need some the alloy. I think it's redstone and silicon. I do believe. So we're just gonna need a little bit of it. Nothing too special about this. Just throw these 2 things in the alloy smeltery, and I think that's what they make. I'm pretty sure that's what they make. Yeah, redstone alloy right there. That was basically all we needed, was that one. Because we're going to need, I think that gives us enough. May not 8. I think it actually gives you just 8. Let's see. So the redstone conduit is what I want to make. Let's look up conduit. We already have some insulated redstone, so that should be good. Awesome. So that, yeah, that should be enough. Because basically we need a redstone conduit on each one of these mechanical users, and then we need one so I can access it. We're also going to need some more item conduits. So I can go ahead and grab some of those. And that should be enough. We're going to need a hopper. One of these absorption hoppers. Which are, they're not witherproof, I don't think, but if I put them underneath the thing I'm about to create, it does work. We're going to need an inner chest, which we already have one. And I think that's going to be it. The inner chest, I'm pretty sure I'll just leave it on this one. And that should be fine. Am I missing something? So, okay. Yeah, I want a lever. Not this kind of lever, though. Or actually, I think it's RF tools. The RF tools right here. Okay, so there is a couple different kinds of deals we can make. We can make a redstone transmitter and a redstone receiver, and that's what I want to make today. So we need a machine base, probably 2 of them. I think both of them will require that. We need some redstone blocks. Alright, and we'll make a redstone transceiver, and then we can make a redstone receiver. We'll just need a couple of comparators, and I think that's it. Awesome. So we have basically the setup I kind of want, so that is good. And we can set this up later. Alright, so I think that's it. We're going to get some wither skulls, and we'll take some soul sand. Oh, we should have soul sand in here. Maybe not. So is it not gathering soul sand? So I'm missing... Looks like I am missing soul sand. That was kind of the whole point, was to get some soul sand. Come on, what are you doing? Does that have something to do with me not mining? You know what? Let's just go to there, to the Nether, and check it out real quick. I do need to make these dislocator stands. Now I can make 2 of them. And what I'll do is I'll take the dislocator to the Nether, and I'll put it in that stand. Basically have a stand right here. Set that there, and now it should last forever. I teleport there. We should be able to kind of see what's going on. Alright, so what's going on? Not really seeing why it's not getting any soul sand. Has it even hit the roof? I kind of want to know where this guy started at. I may have to move it. Okay, so it's over here. It is doing this area. As you can see, it's going through this right now. It's turning all this to dirt. I don't think it's hit any soul sand. That could be a problem. Because I do want it to collect soul sand, but if there's no soul sand around, it's not going to work. Is there a way to make soul sand? So there is. Oh, so we can autocraft this stuff because we have tons of wither dust. Oh, this is going to be so much better. Oh, so much better. Yeah. Alright, so I want to go back here and actually place this guy. Where do I want to place him? Look at all that experience. Okay. We'll place another stand right here. And put our one back home there. Perfect. How cool is that? I love Draconic Evolution. That makes everything so much nicer. Alright, so now that we know we can craft soul sand, we have tons of the wither dust, and we're going to have another use for the wither dust as well. But we have tons of the wither dust. All we have to do is turn this spawner on, and wither dust fills this whole thing. I've actually already taken most of the wither dust, I think, out of here, or all of it. Yeah, I've taken it all. But we need to set up a system to void out a lot of this stuff so we can keep that running. But yeah, we'll take the soul sand we have now. That should be fine. Also, we're going to need a basically something to capture them. So like I said, I'm going to need a 5x5x5 box to put the wither in. So what we can do is take that wither dust, and this is from Dark Utilities, I think, or which one is this from? Yeah, it's from Dark Utilities. This is a wither dust block, and if we look at this, the wither dust block is used to make the extreme vector plate, but the wither dust blocks, I do believe, it says compact block of wither dust. It says will not be blown up by withers. Also decorative. Alright, so let's just make a stack of those since we have so many. we can just go ahead and make a stack. I need to figure out somewhere to put the wither. And I'm not wanting it near my base because of how loud it is. I just need it somewhere off in the distance. Maybe over here would be fine. Like, just kind of away from everything. I kind of want it aligned. So if I do this... Perfect. And so, like, right in here would be perfect for it. So somewhere right here. Alright, so I think I want the killing part to be right here. So this stuff does make bricks. I don't know if that would be better to make it out of bricks. It gives you the same amount. I think the bricks would look better. Yeah. Let's go ahead and break that. And there we go. And I think we're going to need more than 64. Pretty sure we are. Because this is going to be a 5x5. And there's going to be a way to see him, I do believe. I'm just kind of worried if I leave it open for you to see in there. He can shoot his wither things out of there. Alright, we'll continue to build the base, and I do believe that's a 3x3. And we can go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. And we'll just make a box for this guy. Actually, yeah, 3 high will be perfectly fine. Just like that. And we can finish it off. The problem is I'm gonna have to go get some more of this brick. I need to get into the wireless terminal, since there is a wireless crafting terminal. That would help out so much. But I think I can... Actually, I might have enough. I don't know. If I do this, that would kind of block him from going anywhere. So I need 2? Yeah, I am going to have enough. Perfect. Here's the 2. And we can go ahead and place the mob grinder. Just like that. And that should kill him in here. We're going to need a roof. Yeah, definitely need a roof. I'm going to go ahead and grab that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so it's getting dark. Turn on some night vision. And we can finish up this building. Alright, so wither dust bricks are good to go. The wither will go inside this box. Now we need to figure out somewhere to spawn him in that is not near here, so it doesn't break our right here, mechanical users. So his blast radius goes out pretty far. It's probably going to actually destroy some of this ground, but once it does, I will fill it in so I know exactly how far it actually breaks things. Because he'll blow up one time, and that'll basically be it. So, I do want to hop in here real quick and set this guy. Kind of set him facing this way. Make sure I'm right in the middle of this block here. And then I'll hold shift. And now I've set my dislocator. And now we can set up our mechanical users. So let me hop in here. Break some of this grass. I'm going to have this on top of these portals. So these portals, this would actually be a pretty decent place. Not too far away from where he's going to spawn. But this is going to be the same base. I don't want to misplace one of these guys, that's for sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 and then 5. And then I already misplaced it. Okay, so this takes forever to mine. It's just like obsidian. So I'm going to have to sit here and mine this block. I do want this one to be the place where we put our I can't think of the name of the block. But basically what opens the portal up and what turns it all on. So it'll work. But once we get this thing in there, it should be good. Okay. So I can just place that one right there. Then we will make it a dislocator right there. And then if you shift click, or not shift click, There we go. Right click. Okay, it'll consume it. And now when we go in here, look where it teleports us. Perfect. Every time we get shot right there. So that's what's going to happen to the Wither. He's going to get pulled directly into there. We're also going to need to set up these mechanical users. So what I'll do is put these one, and then that one's going to go up there for now, and then we're going to break this middle one. And items, by the way, also get sent over there. So if we throw one of these mechanical users in there, our item is over here. So items and everything do work if you want to use them that way. It looks like we're going to need a wrench for sure. Yeah, we're going to need a wrench. And I don't have one on me. So I'm going to go get that and I'll be back again. Alright, so I went ahead and got that wrench right here. And we should be able to turn these guys the other way. Is it not working? It's part of extra utilities too. And it's not rotating the blocks? No way. Maybe I'll have to grab another saber wrench. I figured the extra utilities wrench would be the best wrench to use. Maybe it's not. Maybe I might need to use my refined storage. Because it does rotate blocks. So yeah, I thought the extra utilities, maybe, I know the thermal expansion wrench works really good. Maybe, okay, so this one does work. There we go. We'll get all these guys turned around. There we go. And they're all facing the right way. I want these up higher because I did have a problem with them accidentally placing things before they were supposed to. Okay, and they can place down on a block from up there. Alright, so we need to set up some item conduits, we need to set up some insulated redstone, all that good stuff. We're actually going to probably need more of the insulated redstone now that I look at it, because this just is not going to be enough. Then we're going to need some conduits going in here. I forgot, you have to actually place them on there. That should work. I think this guy's hooked in there, yeah. And we'll just send this down. Now they all have that in them. Basically what I need to do is set these up here with 3 filters saying only receive wither skulls. So a couple of filters later and we should be almost ready to go. So filters, we only have 1, but a couple, and we should be fine. Iron, we're running low on iron. That is not true. Just true in our system. I'm sure we have, now that I think about it, I'm sure there's more iron in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab some. It might make it easier, or a little quicker. Alright, we'll go back down. Trying to get this as fast as I can, but it looks like it's not one to be very fast on me. Alright, there we go. Couple of those, and hopefully we have enough paper. Good. Alright, so we have these filters, which we can change. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. We have our inventory kind of cleared up. Alright, and we'll clear this guy out. There, nothing in it. And so we're going to have to put the wither skeletons in there. And what else do we need? Just so I don't have to make more trips. We're going to need more of the insulated. Okay. And then we're going to need silicon. Should have just left it in there to cook up. I don't know why I didn't cross my mind that I might need more. But yeah, while that's cooking, I think this is going to be about it to get us going. Alright, let's pop back up here. We can get a few more things done. Underneath here, I do want to go up under here real quick, because we're going to set up a few things. And hopefully that, yeah, good. Oh, it does. Oh, that's what I was hoping it would not too. It's fine though. That's exactly what we'll do is we'll set this up right in the center. We'll put the hopper right there. Put the absorption hopper. And down below that, we will put the chest, and then we'll set this to down, items, and experience. I'm not going to worry about it right now. The experience orbs will probably disappear. But yeah, for now, this should be fine. We'll take our grass, put that back. This is all going to get blown up anyways, I'm sure. I'm sure the blast radius goes out to like right here or so. Alright, so let's get this done. We need some way to put items in here, so we might need to get another ender chest. That's probably going to be the best bet. Just get 2 of these, and we'll change the color to purple. Yeah, purple will work. Purple right in the middle. Alright, we'll set this up over here somewhere. How about right here? And we'll change it to purple. And we'll change the other one to purple too while we get that going. Awesome. Let's go back over here. Okay, so the mechanical users, we need to get inside each one of these and set these to insert. Set this to insert. All of these to insert. Insert. And more inserts. So many. Insert. There we go. This one as well. And you know what? What I just thought. Okay, so let's go ahead and break the redstone, because I'm going to put these to always active now that I look at it. Because we're gonna autocraft this guy. Set that to insert as well. Alright, and these will be set to insert second. So this will be set to priority 1. Actually, I think we can leave these at priority 0. And it'll still work if these are set at a higher priority. I do want to break. It's not breaking what I want it to break. No, we'll just fix them all. Maybe. No, it doesn't. Oh. Well, that was a waste. Okay, I just wanted to break the redstone. There we go. Just the redstone one. Thank you. And there we go. Perfect. Set these back. Insert. Insert 1. Put this to 1 as well. Set this to 1. Because I want these to be down first. I don't know why I have this one here. There we go. Just remembered. That is how the wither is supposed to be spawned. Okay, so we have these set up. Now I'm going to put the ender chest down here. This will be set to extract. Always active. Wait, no. No. Change that. I need to pull all these items out. So don't do that, by the way. Let's, there we go. Change the color. Almost forgot. There we go. Now it's set to purple. Now it's its own chest. Now we can set this to extract. Always active. Okay. I want to get the power put on this just in case I accidentally spawn the wither. Because I don't want to have to fight him over here. I think all of our wither dust bricks are here, right? Because I was wondering why I had extra. Okay, that's because of the roof. Alright, let's put our point on here. Make sure to select the network. And now this should have full power. Alright, and if we place it in here, create the wither, it should go in there and die. It should collect the item. And it should go in the white chest. And be pulled out by the white chest. I might change that to a different colored chest. But at the moment, it's set to the white chest. So, let's set these up with a, set the top up right here with the filter. I think I want, yeah, I want these to be filtered. There we go. I might have to filter all of them. That's another possibility. We're about to find out, that's for sure. All right, there we go. All right, so that's all set up, and let's place our wither skeleton skulls in here and see where those went. That's the problem. Okay, we're gonna have to get a bunch more filters. We're gonna have to get what, 4 filters? 4 filters. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to filter this. There might be a better way to do this. I don't know. So you don't have to keep creating so many filters. But yeah, filters, they're not cheap. Especially with the advanced filters, those are not cheap at all. Alright, so we're getting close to our wrapping up time. Really close. Just want to get these last few things done. Set a filter, soul sand. Filter, soul sand. Filter, and soul sand. And last but not least, filter, soul sand. Alright, are we good to go? We need to set and tell these what to do with the block. This will be always on. We'll set this to place block, place block, place block, and place block. These will be use item on block, activate block with item, use item, entity, generic click, use item on block. That will be the one we need, is the use item on block for this one. It should place the head on the block, I do believe. Alright, so once we spawn this, once we put the correct amount of items in here, it should work. It should work. Alright, let's give this a try. Fingers crossed. Actually, let's try the heads, make sure that nothing goes in there. Nothing. Okay, we're also going to need to set this, I forgot to tell you, set this to round robin enabled, otherwise it will not work. It'll just basically place all of them in one of the blocks. Okay, so I thought I put soul sand in. Yeah, I did. Oh, it already placed them. Okay. So, see, as you can see, it did place it correctly, though. Alright, so let's get... and it may have messed up because it already placed the block, but let me just make sure. Because I do have this set to round robin. Unfortunately, looks like it's still not doing the round robin thing. So let's break this guy. Wow, it's really hard to break. We'll take this. Probably gonna... Oh, it didn't place nothing. Okay. So I'm looking. I thought I had more stuff in here, but I guess I didn't. Alright, so I'm gonna take 4. So this is a problem. Another problem. Round robin enabled. Okay, I just figured it out, and I do believe this will work. What I did was I put one downgrade. I thought I could downgrade more, but when you do the speed downgrade, it'll do one item at a time. And that seems to be working. If I do 4 more, because right now I just placed 4 in there, and as you can see, it placed all of them in the proper location. And all we needed was a speed downgrade. And if I place these in here, it pulls it out one at a time, and it should round robin each one individually. Perfect. We can go ahead and throw the wither skulls. I'm going to need 6, because I have enough in there now. Should round robin. Perfect. And now we got 2 of those bad boys in there, and it'll kill them pretty fast. Yeah, definitely. This machine has no problem killing multiple mobs at one time. Ooh, that's getting really close. That's really close. So I might close this back area in, because I don't... Man, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 blocks away, probably. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, this is close. 9 blocks away from... It's from the center, I think. Because this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I think it's fine right here. I think it's probably about as far as it's going to go, is this line right here. Because he's not going to shoot anything out. There's no time for him to. Just being able to see him in here is pretty nice as well. Yeah, I totally have to fix this whole path thing, and yeah, it's just going to make a mess. I'll basically just make a circle with this wither dust brick since it's so cheap. At least if you have a farm like mine set up, then you should be fine. Alright, so now that we have this set up and it's ready to go, we can take that purple chest and set a crafter on top of it. I do believe. I might actually turn that other one into the purple one as well. So we're going to need some purple. Basically, purple's all we need. So purple. And this is going to be our wither spawner. We're going to need a... Right here, we need an importer. That should be done by the time we get back. And we already have a crafter. I'm sure there's an empty one here somewhere, or one that we can turn into an empty one for now. No, we can actually just make one. Alright, by the time we get back, things should be good. Alright, so I'm back. I have it set to purple now, so the stars will go in here. And we'll go ahead and get our importer and crafter. And we can set those up. Alright, we'll take our crafter. And he's turned the wrong way, but we have a wrench on us, so let's do that. And let's hook an importer to the front. It's not the prettiest setup, I promise you. Disable this guy. There we go. And we need another cable. Which will be hook up right here. And let's get our pattern. So with wither, we're going to need, let's see, 1 star is what we'll say. Let's take out our star, and we'll set up a pattern just like this. So this, not 56. Oh man. One of these will equal... Keep forgetting about this. Oh wait, you can shift click them out. Ah! That might be my other problem I'm having. That might fix it. Alright, that'll fix this. Now we have a pattern for a star. I do need to make sure this area is chunk loaded, so we can autocraft it. So let's go ahead and chunk load this guy. Yeah, perfect. Alright, and we can go back. And now we should be able to craft us another star. take this out. Let's craft one. Let's see how long it takes. It should take just a couple of seconds once it blows up. And I don't know if we'll hear the actual sound of it blowing up, but we should get the item and everything. Should work. Maybe. What? Oh, wait, hold on. I do have to do this. Okay. We have to take one of the Nether stars. I almost forgot, because the importer is so fast. So this is only going to pull out the stars. Okay, make sure you do that. Now, let's cancel all processes up here. Okay. Let's make one. There we go. And let's see, we might see the boss thing pop up on us. It should be processing, it should work. Oh, it's pulling skeleton. Oh, okay. This is where we have a problem with our crafting recipe. Let's take this back into our crafter, turn off the ore dictionary, and we have to do it like this. There we go. Okay, then put it back in here. And then go back. Make sure these are cleared out. Otherwise, it's going to mess everything up if we don't have these cleared out. Alright, if we don't have this stuff broken. Yeah. That should be all clear. All good to go. Alright, one last time, and this should work once we get all the bugs worked out. Now let's autocraft a star. Now we should see a boss pop up. There it goes. Now it's working. We'll take a look and we'll watch once this thing dies. Hopefully we don't hear the noise. We probably will though. Nope. Alright, did we get a star? I'm not seeing a star. Kind of afraid it broke our hopper. Oh, we don't have it set right. Okay, set this to down on items. There it goes. Now it's fixed. All of this work for that. Oh man. These Nether stars. Now we have one last time. One more time. Alright, I'm not seeing one spawn. I might have issues. Like I'm still not sure. Where did it go wrong here? Okay, so it went too fast. Okay, well, I've gotten this far. I might have to work out some more kinks, but it seems to be doing decent, I guess. Alright, so I think I have this figured out. I wanted to just show you real quick before I wrap things up. I went ahead and made a redstone transmitter. Redstone's, if I could say it right, a RF Tools redstone transmitter. And then there is a redstone receiver that is set up over here so I can control wirelessly our redstone signal from inside our base. And I have it hooked up here. Basically, to get this set up, you need to take your redstone receiver. I do believe there is a tooltip. And then you need to place your receiver down and shift click your transceiver on it. I think that's how, yeah, hook your transceiver on it. And it'll basically connect the channels so they can communicate together, and make sure this arrow is pointing in the direction that you want your redstone to go. And then hook up your redstone to the back of this. Put these guys into redstone pulse mode, because the problem I was having, it was placing the heads before it was placing the soul sand. So if the soul sand was the last block to be placed, it will not work. So you just need these to be pulsated, and then I'll show you over here the other set. I have a timer, which is from Dark Utilities, really easy to make. I went ahead and set the timer to 30. I do believe that those are set to 20. It'd be 20, whatever. There are 20 ticks in a second. 10 seconds is 200 ticks. I believe that the normal setup for that is set to 20, as if this thing was going. When you see it run, it runs like this. 30 is just a little bit slower than... actually, I would recommend 40. Just to be on the safe side. It's going to be a little bit slower. You're not going to really notice that much. But what you do is you leave this off until you need to craft them. So as you can see right here, I have 10. Say I want to craft 5. I have everything available. I hit start. I can go ahead and monitor this and see that everything gets pulled out. And just make sure everything does get pulled out before we start. And this should be next. See, that what I think is happening is it's pulling the heads out first in the crafting recipe, then the soul sand comes. So you need to wait for that to get done, and then flip the lever, and then it should work, and you should not have any hang-ups because of this redstone pulse. Yeah, there we go. And then you should see them killed off. We should check in here. And we should end up with 5. I don't know why we only ended up with 4. I did request 5. So something's still hanging up. I may have to slow the timer down even more. It didn't put enough soul sand. Huh. Ah, it didn't round robin the soul sand correctly. That's another issue. Well, we're getting close, so I think we might have this figured out eventually. Alright, well, as you can see, it doesn't work like that. But if you break this guy... Yeah. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. Also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. And yeah, don't give me too much hate on this video. I'm sorry. I couldn't get it figured out. I don't know. Maybe you guys could help me out in the comments. Yeah, as always, thanks for watching.